My power went out. That is not good. Hello. Welcome back. I'm on now because my power went out. I thought the light, because we have like an automatic timer, when the light went out, I just thought the light turned off. Hi, hello, welcome everybody, welcome back. I don't know what happened, but the electricity is down. So we're live streaming from my phone using data for the live stream. Welcome, I'm so sorry about that. So unfortunately, we don't have light. I'm surprised my phone is catching this much like brightness. Maybe it's from my computer. Let's turn it up a little bit, but hello, we're back. Power went out. We're gonna keep crocheting though. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's interesting because it's not windy here and there's no rain. Granted, it's extremely overcast today. Hello, Kit Kat. Thank you for welcoming me back. First time I've live streamed from my phone. Let me finish this row. It's okay, puppy. You're okay. He got very nervous when the power went out. I was kind of in shock too. I think I kept talking on the live stream as if I didn't realize what happened. And then all of a sudden, my computer was like, "Ayo, you're not live anymore. Stop talking." Sammy! Hi, Sammy. I'm glad you could make it. Hello, welcome. To recap, we were live streaming. We were live streaming on my computer. Electricity went out at my home. I don't know what's going on. So we're on the phone now. But yeah, I'm working on this oversized sweater at the moment for all of the people. How sad, we lost half of the audience. They said power went out, I'm out of here. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in, a few different announcements. I think I've got about like another 10 or 15 minutes before I head out. Oh, I think somebody might have hit like an electricity pole or something because I hear sirens now. But first and foremost, for all the people that are new and joining the live stream, I am doing another community patchwork project. It's open now until February-ish. So if you can, finish up your patches and get them sent in as soon as possible. But I'm just asking again for the same wall, 5" by 5" square. You can knit it, you can crochet it, you can do whatever colors you want, any yarn, thickness, weight that you want, anything, any design, literally anything, as long as it is 5 by 5". And I have a new P.O. box address, so don't send it to the old address. I tried to take it off all of my old videos, but the new one, I'm going to be posting the new address on my next video on Wednesday. So you'll see it in the description box. I think I'm also putting it at the very beginning of the video. So yeah, we're open, we're doing it. I'm really excited to see patches that are sent in. My power just came back on. But we're already on the phone, so we're just gonna stay here. How do I even read comments on my phone? Hello. Oh, Amara, you're so smart. I did add the new address. I did pin it to the very top of the comment section. You are on it. I didn't even know I did that. I forgot I did that. So, yes. If you guys are already ready to send in patches, because I have announced it, I think in the last live stream, or yeah, go to my latest video and it's in the description, or it's in the comment section. But I will be posting it again on Wednesday's video, and I will leave a post just like on my YouTube page, like on the community section. I'll leave an actual post with the new shipping address information. So yeah, that's one of the updates for my new people here. And then again, just a quick reminder, because it's already 4 o'clock, 4, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 hours left on my Black Friday through Cyber Monday sale. So if you guys are interested in getting resin hook sets or hand-dyed yarn, those are 20% off right now on my site for only 8 hours more. Yeah, 8 hours more. So check that out. If you guys want to get like a little gift, like a holiday gift for your loved ones, for Christmas, or if you guys celebrate Hanukkah or anything else, or if you just want to treat yourself, it doesn't matter. Hook sets and yarn are 20% off now. And then it's over, and then it's gone. And then, oh, something else I launched on my website during Black Friday as well. I already launched like holiday packs, or what I call, Jordan and I call party packs. So yeah, you guys can get, I think it's 2 hanks of hand-dyed yarn in, you guys choose the weight of the yarn and the colorway. But what was I gonna say? Sorry, this car is driving around. But yeah, the party packs, you get 2 hanks of yarn and a 5 mil and a 5.5 mil all in one. And it's cheaper that way, like in this like little party pack bundle, versus if you were to buy them separately. So yeah, there's like little party packs, little beginner holiday sets, whatever, on my website. Unfortunately, I can't really read comments right now because my phone only shows me 1 comment at a time. So I apologize. I saw somebody comment that it went away, but I saw somebody comment briefly that they got a party pack, and I saw your order. Thank you. I'm very excited. So excited. I tried to make a couple of the 5 and 5.5s before the sale started so that I wouldn't be swamped. So once I get your stuff dyed, hopefully this week, by this weekend, I can start sending it out. But I'm so excited. It is very quiet in this house right now. And I'm hoping, I need some juice right now because whenever I live stream, I always get really parched. I saw somebody ask earlier, I think before the power went out. Somebody asked though, did I do any Black Friday yarn shopping myself? So ultimately, no. I'm going to though. I was gonna do it regardless of like Black Friday because there's a bunch of yarn on webs or yarn.com that I have been looking at for so long, and I keep putting it off, but it's a massive order. I think it's like so a lot of the yarns that I'm looking at are the Noro yarns because I recently used Noro for a video that I filmed that I don't know when is going to be released, but regardless, I used Noro yarns and I loved it, and I love the color, and I want to try out a bunch of different lines from Noro. So I think I added like eight cakes or 6 cakes of yarn, something like that, to my order, and it's sitting in my cart, and it has been sitting in my cart ready for checkout for about 2 weeks now. And it was so funny, like I kept putting it off, and then finally on Black Friday I went to go, or on Thanksgiving, I tried to purchase the yarn on my phone, and I always like to use PayPal instead of like my credit card, just in case something goes wrong on the package, it goes missing. PayPal, it's like you're covered, you can like get the money refunded, versus like a credit card is a lot harder. So what I'm trying to say here is I tried to check out with PayPal because it's an option on the website, and then it was just like error, PayPal could not load, like there's an error with the website, and I was like, I said try again later. So I tried like an hour again later, refreshed everything, restarted my phone, and it was like error, could not load PayPal. And I was like, oh my gosh. Of course, I put this off for so long, and right when I try to spend the money, I don't know if it's a sign or not, I still want to get the yarn, but I started thinking like, is this a sign? Is this like a flag that I should be paying attention to? Like I tried twice and it's still telling me like, no, you can't buy this yarn. I don't know, but I'm gonna try again. But the orders, to me, it's massive, and it's like a $280 yarn order from yarn.com. And I don't think, besides buying like yarn to dye for my website, I've never placed a yarn order that large, and I'm like, it kills me a little bit, but I also want to do it. And then on top of that, I have been eyeing some other yarns from Hobie that are new, and I really want to try them out. And I keep adding stuff to the cart and then changing it, and then like adding different colors and then changing it. So it says that Hobie has like their crazy Black Friday sale until I think it's like tomorrow night. Because on the website right now it says like 2 days left, or like a day and 20 hours left. So I might also place an order with Hobie, but there's some new yarn that I have never used before that I really want to try out. So Hobie has this, I think it's not sponsored, by the way, this live stream is not sponsored, I'm obsessed with yarn. On Hobie's website there's like this mohair yarn called Sweet Tweed. So it's a mohairly sweet yarn, but it's got like little tweedy nubs in the mohair, and they have really gorgeous colors. So I kind of want to get a bunch and make like a multicolored poncho with it, or something else. And then Hobie also has, what is it called? There's something called Tweed Delight. It's a 100%, is it? Or is it recycled? Can't remember. I think it's 100% wool yarn or something like that, with again, some tweedy nubs in there, but the colors are so freaking cute. And I saw a couple colorways in that line, and I really want to make like a cable vest or cable sweater. I don't know, but so then there's that. And then also from Hobie, the other thing that I have in my cart from them is, I think it's called Woody Tweed wood or woody tweed. But it's a 70, how do I know this? It's a 70% recycled wool and 30% recycled polyester. So the whole fiber is 100% recycled fibers, but it's essentially wool and polyester, and it has a really interesting like texture to it. It has like a wavy crinkle cut to it, but it has like something like the tweedy, I don't know. It's crazy. You have to Google it to know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you go to Hobie's website, it's called Woody Tweed. So yeah, the ones I'm looking at on Hobie are Woody Tweed, Sweet Tweed, Tweed Delight. I'm forgetting. They're all blending. They're all tweed yarns, okay? And then I can't remember all of them. I just said them. Rewind the live stream to watch. But so yeah, I want to place an order with yarn.com for some Noro yarns, and then I want to place an order with Hobie. So it looks like I'm going to end up spending close to $400 on yarn. I don't know why I do this to myself. I told myself maybe I should like, I don't know, there's so much yarn that I've dyed as well myself with my own hand-dyed yarns that I want to use for tutorials. It's just like, there's so many things that I want to knit and that I want to crochet, and so many tutorials that I want to put out. There's just like literally not enough hours in the day and not enough days in the week. If each day was like 48 hours instead of 24, I could get so much done. And I could have so many tutorials for you guys. But alas. Yeah. So yeah, by the way, there's also other videos that I want to make and other projects that I want to make with my own hand-dyed yarn. It's just taking me forever to like get through the projects that I have now. But once I finish up this Hobie sweater, there's so many things on my list. So I'm like going on a tangent. But something else that I also have been dying to make is I want to use my, I think it's fingering weight yarn in my garden party colorway. And I want to double strand it with my Buddha mohair. And yeah, I want to like double strand it and make like a short sleeve cardigan. So that's one thing. And then there's something else I want to make with my own hand-dyed yarn. And then I want to make something with the Minx colorway, really, really bad. And then I also have, or I want, but I also have to make that like sweater, like that open sweater or jacket with the faux fur on the sleeves. That's been on my to-do list. I have all the yarn for that. It's been sitting in my room for probably like 2 months now. It's just like not enough time. I need help. And the thing is, like, I probably could get all these things done if all I did every single day was just crochet. But as you guys know, I have to spend a lot of time editing videos and editing other stuff because people don't want to see tutorial after tutorial. You guys want other content. So it's like I have to like space out the tutorials and whatnot. So there's just not enough time. But there's so many things that I want to make. Speaking of which, because we're on the phone, I can hold you guys up. I think I mentioned this in my last live stream, but I'm also working on another tutorial for a very basics, beginner-friendly scarf tutorial. It's a 1-row repeat, and I used this Karen Spice Cakes to make the whole scarf. And it turned out so gorgeous. And believe it or not, at the moment, your girl is blocking her first ever crochet whip. Yeah, I'm blocking crochet. Somebody asked me, can you block crochet? You definitely can. So at the moment, I am blocking the scarf. In case you guys are wondering, it's folded in half. So that is the scarf made, again, with the Karen Spice Cakes. Obsessed. I love it, I love it, I love it. I love that this is like a number 5 chunky yarn. I think it's labeled as a number 6, but it's actually like a number 5. I also wish that they made spice cakes in a lighter weight of yarn. That's something else, oh my gosh. Actually, I think I'm gonna be buying more yarn for a project that I can't make for a long time, just because there's a bunch of sales going on right now at like Michael's and Joann's. I have been low-key, high-key obsessed with the Karen cloud cakes. Every time I go into the store, I see it and I touch it and I want it so bad. And I would love to make like a really easy throw blanket for the bed, or even like knit a really basic knit sweater with the cloud cakes, because it's the feeling, excuse me, I'm gonna burp. The feeling of the cloud cakes is unmatched. It's so ridiculously soft. And I think each cake is like $10.99 or $12.99. But of course, right now, I'm sure it's probably on sale for 30% off or 50% off, who knows. And I've been holding off on getting the yarn because I already have so much yarn and it's kind of expensive. But if it's gonna be discounted at like 30 or 40%, somebody's using cloud cakes right now. I'm actually jealous. That stuff, oh my gosh. I think I'm kind of torn between the 2 different colorways, which is like a gray, like a white, gray, and black colorway. And then the other colorway is like a spicy looking one. It's like cream, mustard, and like burgundy or something like that. Yeah, there's just so many things. So many things I want to make. So that's something else I want to get in the store. And then I also love the latte cakes. I've been eyeing the Karen latte cakes for a very long time. One of my friends, Miss Abby, she is the lady, the girl, the friend of mine that I go on my coffee and crochet dates with. She has been making a blanket, like a queen size blanket. Oh, you're using the Spice Girl. That's the one I want. Okay. But anyways, my friend Abby has been using the latte cakes to make like a queen size blanket. And every time we crochet, she brings it. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So obviously yarn on the mind. I have yarn brain. That's all I can think about 24/7 is what's new and what do I want and all the things that I want to make. Somebody asked, it went away. The comments come up for like 2 seconds and they disappear. But somebody asked, are the Hobie yarns good? Yes. There have been very few yarns by them that I have been like unimpressed with, or like not. I'm like not overwhelmed, I'm not underwhelmed, I'm just whelmed. Very few yarns that I didn't like or didn't care for. I'd say 90% of the yarns that they've either sent me or that I've purchased with my own money, I love them. Like, love them. So for example, they sent this to me, but as the youngins would say, no cap. I love this yarn. This is the Hobie Divina yarn. This is a chainette construction. It has blown fibers throughout it, and it's extremely lightweight. Now I will note that this is regular price on the website. It's pretty pricey. So for one donut of yarn, I think originally it's $17 or $13 for one donut. But the fiber, I can't remember what it's mixed in with. It's super nice. It actually really reminds me of the Lang cloud yarns. I would have to say this is actually a lot softer though than the Lang cloud yarns, but I can try to show you guys this up close. This is the Divina yarn. And right now, because that Hobie sale goes on for another 2 days, I think right now this is discounted at $10 a donut. And you get 380 yards for one donut. So I'm like halfway through this one right now, but it's, if you guys get this, you'll know what I mean. Like when you feel it, it feels so creamy and cloud-like. You know, it kind of feels, not exactly, kind of feels like the cloud cakes. It's really, really soft, very, very creamy and buttery. So yeah, they sent this to me, but I'm a huge fan of it, and I've been crocheting with it single strand, and this is the drape on it. And I had Jordan feel it, like sweaters should not feel this good. Like this feels really, really good. So I'm a big fan of Hobie. And then some other yarn I've mentioned recently by Hobie that I love is, it's not by Hobie, but they carry it. It's their Yarbo, Jarbo. Their Yarbo cookie cakes. It's like a cookie. It's called cookie, but it comes in a cake. And that is a 100% acrylic fiber. It's slightly roving, but the acrylic feels so good. And each cake, how do I know this? Each cake, you get 600 meters, and each cake I think originally is like $13, and then I think right now it's probably discounted, who knows, but for $13 or $12, you get 600 meters in one cake. And I used a cake and a half to make the sweater that I talked about earlier in this live stream. So literally only a cake and a half. It's like 900 yards, maybe 1,000 yards of yarn with that cookie. And it's so freaking nice. If you're curious what I'm talking about, go watch my second latest video. It's my fall yarn haul video. I show the cookie Yarbo. I talk about it. I love it. Love it. So that's just my ramble on, I actually really do like Hobie yarns. I wish that there was a physical store here that I could like go in and see everything. But yeah, this live stream's not sponsored. I really do enjoy Hobie yarns. Y'all are probably gonna hate on me for this, but I like the quality of Hobie yarns better than I like most of the yarns at Joann and Michael's. Period. I said what I said. I'm a huge fan. I love yarns, most of the yarns that I get from Michael's and Joann, but very impressed with all the yarns that I get from Hobie, which is why I'm literally about to spend my own money on Hobie yarns. They're not sending it to me. I'm gonna probably pay like $160 for more yarn. I also want to make, see, I'm on a ramble right now. Here we go. I also want to make a turtleneck sweater, but I think I want to make it cropped just so I can get it done a little bit faster. But I want to make a turtleneck tutorial. Y'all feel me? Feel me? So yeah. So this is what happens when you guys get me started. I just start going off about yarn and things I want to make, but I guess that's what my channel is about, so you guys aren't really surprised. Hi guys. Again, I apologize that I can't really chat with you as much because even though I keep hitting like bring up the comments, they go away. So I apologize. I'm trying to scroll and read. Oh, Jenny is asking for a YouTube tutorial on how to knit, like the knitting basics. I thought about that. I'm down. I just keep, see the comments went away again. I just keep forgetting to make it. But yeah, it would be fun to make like a very basics 101 knitting video on just how to cast on, like long tail cast on, how to knit, stitch, how to purl, how to increase, and how to knit two together, and then how to cast off. That'd be kind of cool. I would love to. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I like the idea. I'm not against it. Oh, okay. So somebody just commented. How did I find this comment? They said, how do I know what type of yarn to use for what project? What video do you recommend I watch of yours if you have one? So remember how I told y'all several weeks ago that I filmed a bunch of videos and they're all sitting in my YouTube studio waiting to be published? Well, one of the tutorials is literally like yarn 101, and I break down the more popular categories or fibers of yarn and the pros for that type of yarn and the cons and like what you should use that yarn for typically. Granted, I don't really follow those rules all the time. But yeah, that video has been sitting in my YouTube studios and I need to post it. So that's probably what you're talking about. Because I just talk about so much. I talk about wool fiber, merino, superwash. I talk about alpaca. I talk about mohair. I talk about so much. And then of course I talk about acrylic, cotton, hemp, linen fibers, polyester fibers, nylon fibers, rayon fibers, and bamboo. It's a lot. Mr. Mo, want to come here on my lap? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Come here. Where are you? Come here. He's a little scaredy boy. There we go. Let's just hang out. Here. Just sit on my lap, huh? Here. Yeah. No, that bagel's not for you. That bagel's not for you, Mr. Boy. Isabella, hi Momo. Doggo, you guys are funny. Huh, are they funny? He's super needy, if you guys couldn't tell. He needs love and affection 24/7. So I've been live streaming too long and he's like over it. Loom knit. I have never loom knitted. I saw somebody comment earlier or chat about machine knitting. All of a sudden, everybody's into machine knit. I don't know who started this, how this happened, but I'm intrigued and I would love to try it. I think they're expensive though, right? Like machine knits, like an at-home, hey, where are you going? Like an at-home knitting machine. It's kind of expensive, but I would totally love to learn. That'd be really cool. I think in theory you get your project done a little bit faster versus if you hand knit it, but excuse me, I burped. Come here. Come here. Why are you? There we go. You big baby. You big baby. So needy. See how he has like anxiety? He's like watching out the window. Every little thing. $170. I mean, in theory, that's not terrible, but I'll probably get one eventually. But I don't really have the space or like the room at my house for a machine right now. So maybe when Jordan and I move and I have like my own office, I'll get one. Look at this guy. Look at you. You are so stinking cute. Who made you so cute? Wait, are you saying on Amazon the machine knit is $50 or the loom knit is $50? Because his name is Mowgli. Mr. Mowgli, huh? But we have a lot of names for him. We call him Momo. Jordan calls him Mowgli. We call you Hobo Mo and Hillbilly Mo because he just lost a tooth, by the way. I tried to film it in my last video and he wasn't opening his mouth, but he lost a tooth. He just had his 7th birthday and he lost his very front tooth. So whenever he smiles at us, you can see through this like a little gap in his mouth. And we've been calling him Hillbilly Mo or Hobo Mo. Makia, you're here. I was talking about you earlier. For reals, I was talking about how you sent in so many patches last year. Look at this guy. I know. This is him saying he wants to cuddle. It's like, I want to be close. I'm a little scaredy cat, huh? Mr. Moji, huh? Mowgli-chan. All he wants for Christmas is his front tooth. I'm dead. That was good. Yeah, he's starting. I mean, he only lost one tooth. I hope he doesn't lose any more, but the vet said he's good. They said it just happens. It just happens sometimes when you're an old man. It just happens. Huh? You good boy, bad boy. Why am I holding your butt? How come you're not holding it up? How come I'm holding your butt? It's the wind, Bubby. That's his other nickname, Bubby, Bubba. Show them your front tooth. Show them your front. No. You're a good boy. Oh, you're happy right there? Okay. On average, I'd say I live stream every 2 weeks. Sometimes I'm really good about it and I can do it like 3 weeks in a row. And then sometimes I'll go 3 weeks without live streaming. So it depends, but just kind of depending on how the week goes, maybe no guarantees. I can hop on again on Thursday or Friday to get some more crocheting done. But if not, next week. I think it'd be really fun, instead of like Vlogmas, because I don't like posting that often. That's too much stress and work. I think it would be really fun maybe for Vlogmas or something, if instead of like posting a video every day, maybe I could hop on a live stream every other day for like an hour or 30 minutes. So that'd be kind of fun. What do you guys think about that? Like live streaming every other day during, I almost said during Christmas, during December. I saw somebody just comment and ask, is the ribbon yarn that I use soft? No. I wouldn't say it's like itchy, but it's not soft. So, yeah, it kind of depends how you want to use it and like how you want to crochet with it or knit with it. So, yeah. Definitely not soft like an acrylic yarn, but they're really cool for like bags and stuff. What a good boy. All right, well, at this point, calm down. Why is he staring at me? At this point, I'm probably gonna call it a day, but again, no guarantees because y'all know how it gets. But maybe to get some more work done, I can hop on Thursday or Friday afternoon. So probably gonna get going, but again, for everybody that's probably heard it for like the 8th time, I'm gonna be soliciting this for the next 8 weeks. But don't forget, Community Patchwork Project is officially open. 5-inch by 5-inch square. You can send in as many or as little patches as you want. So that's open. Follow me on Instagram if you guys want daily updates and you guys want to see my whips and you want the address to the P.O. box. I'll probably go post that on my stories right after I get off of this. Hello, I saw somebody say they're a manager at Joann or Michael's and they can let me know when things go on sale. Yes, yes, please. Yeah, love you guys so much. Marin, I just saw your name. Marin, have you been here the whole time? Marin. Tell me you just joined because I did not even see your name. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this fine Monday afternoon. I should be crocheting, but I might go play Nintendo Switch. That's a good stress reliever. But I need a crochet too. But this is cool. I wonder how this looks on your computers with me live streaming from my phone. I wonder if it looks funny. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for joining. Turn on your notifications if you want to know when I live stream next. Mary, she's at work. No. Take some time off. You need to relax, girl. I feel for you. I'll text you. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Good night, everybody. Or good morning, if it's 2 a.m. where you're at. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. I don't want to go. Adios.